This segment is sponsored by Buckeye State Bank. Well, it's a big year for Buckeye State Bank, who's celebrating 140 years of serving local families, businesses, and even backing community sports. With deep roots and strong ties to football, they're blending hometown service with modern banking. So joining us now is former OSU quarterback and co-founder of Buckeye State Bank, Mr. Stanley Jackson. It's good to have you back in studio, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations. I mean, 140 years. Tell us a little bit about how the bank got started and how much it's grown.
Yeah, it's been around for quite some time, right? I mean, first off, we do it with classes style.
Yeah.
But the reality is it's always been a community bank that was involved in helping farmers when it originated. So in DeGraff, Ohio, it originated 140 years ago, and it was really about helping farmers, develop their land and grow their business. And we've sort of continued that. Now, we've expanded it beyond the farming community, but we still will help a local farmer. But at the same time, we're located locally. We have locations here in Powell and in Tri-Village. And our goal is to make sure that we are part of the money multiplier in our local communities. So our money stays right here in the communities that we serve.
That's fantastic. And clearly, there are ties to football. How has the bank been involved in football and the community in that sense?
Well, some of the good things about this, outside of me being a former Buckeye, we've got former band members who are on our board and who are the original founders of the bank when we purchased it 11 years ago.
I love that.
On top of that, we make sure that we're in our local communities helping the local football teams. We sponsor local teams in every place that we have at Bank Branch. So we're pretty excited about that. Friday Night Football is about to get started in about a week. So being a part of that in our local community makes a lot of sense for us.
What a season. And speaking of seasons, I mean, we're in a world that's constantly fast-paced and ever-changing. How has the bank kept up?
Well, there's a few things. Number one, folks, you should come visit the bank. It's very unique in how we've structured or designed our bank branches.
Nice.
It's a cross between Apple and Starbucks, so it's different than any bank that you'll be in. But we make sure that we're doing all the things necessary in the communities that we serve. So we're out there in the communities. We're making sure that we're lending locally. You hear a theme, right? I'm repeating words.
The community,
Absolutely, because the community is what's most important. And I talked about the money multiplier, right? So bigger banks tend to take your deposits, and they can be anywhere across the globe.
Right.
With Buckeye State Bank, your deposits are going to be right here serving the local community and the local houses that are purchased, the cars, and the businesses that hire you. So that's important for us. On top of it, we stay on top of technology. We've got all the same technology that the big boys have. You never had to come to Buckeye State Bank. On your phone, you can do all transactions that you would do at any bank. And so it's important to make sure that we're staying very competitive on the technology side.
I love how home it feels, but you're not lacking in any sense. And you mentioned it a little bit about what it means to be a community bank in 2025. I can imagine that's one of the things that sets you guys apart from all the other types of banking or financial institutions out there.
Absolutely, because we're local owners as well. So we're banking entrepreneurs. Like I said, we purchased Citizens Bank of DeGraff 11 years ago, changed the name, and continued with that same community feel. We're ESOP-owned bank as well. So if you don't know what that means, that our employees own the bank. So our employees own 16% of the bank.
That's awesome.
So they're vested in making sure that you have success when you come and bank at Buckeye State Bank, because they're owners of it. They want to make sure that you do well. So everybody that you talk to within the bank, has a vested interest in the bank doing well. And for us, that was very important.
You're not just another body in line waiting to come to the counter. You care about everybody. So clearly you care about our viewers too. Maybe they're watching and going, listen, I want to bank here. What are the first steps they need to take? How do they reach out to your team? What can they do?
Well, obviously, you can reach us, online. Just Google Buckeye State Bank, and we'll pop up. Or the best way, I think, is just come and see us.
Thank you so much for telling us about it today.
Thanks for having me.
And I just realized I haven't done it yet this season, and I think it's hopefully appropriate. Can I? O-H-I-O.
Absolutely. It's always appropriate. I-O.
I have to. Look at it. We got people in the background, too. Like he said, if you want to find out more information about joining the bank or just checking them out and how they are a true community bank in Central Ohio, the website is right here, joinbsb.com.